So the last class we have learned, basically we were discussing about the clash detections. So let me just revise the things what we have learned till now. Previously, previous class we were doing the clash detections. For that we have done so many procedures, like first we have imported our NWD files, correct? That means the model which is created in Revit, that we have converted into NWD, then we imported over here into the Navisworks. Okay, and currently the model what you are seeing over here, we have the different different disciplines over here. We have the structure inside, we have the architecture inside, we have the plumbing work, duct work, electrical work, everything. It's a kind of federated model. We have all the things inside. Then what we done, we have created different sets, selection sets from this model, so it is very easier to select it later. Initially when you imported, you had only this model over here, then later we created all these selection sets. You can see here all the selection set has been created from here. So to create that selection set, we have selected the objects what we need to include it in that particular selection sets, and we created. For example, if I select the piling, you can see that all the piling object is selected. Basement, because these all are coming below this thing, that is the reason you are not seeing it, but you can see the basement column, and you can see the basement internal walls. So like this, when you select it, you select the piles. See here, all the piles are selected over here. So this all we done, you well aware about that, how we done it, and we practiced also. So like this, we created second floor slab. When you select the second floor slab, you can see here it is coming, and when you select the handrails, the handrail will be selected. The curtain walls we selected. See the one which is highlighted, that is the selected one. So these all the things initially we created, correct? These all we created. Then we have done, the last time we were doing the clash detections, how to find the clash detection. As you know, the Navisworks software mainly we use for the coordination purpose. You can do certain things also here, some other things also, like 4D you can see, you can practice over the, not some 4D, some level you can practice over there, and 5D you can practice over here. You can create the animations over here. So these all the things we can create it over here, but mainly it is clash detection. Normally Navisworks, in the sense it's used for the coordination purpose, mainly the clash detection software. So Navisworks is working as a clash detection software. Okay, anyway, now we have to see. So last time we have checked with the different disciplines, structure with the MEP, is there any clashes, and with the facade we check the clashes. Like this, many things we have done in the previous class. So now I'm just going to show you certain elements. For example, I just wanted to check the pipe work in the first floor and pipe work, duct work in the first floor. Is there any clashes? So first let me see that we have created already the set for that. If it is created, we can select it, otherwise we have to create it now. So let me just make sure that we have created. So let's say first floor internal wall. Yeah, I have the first floor duct work here, and I have the first floor pipe work here. So I just wanted to find if there is any clashes between the duct work and the pipe work. So how can we do that? We will be going to the clash detective. So in Navisworks, in home tab, you can see here the clash detective, timeliner, and quantifications. So clash detective we use for the coordination purpose, timeliner the one which is 4D, and quantification is the one 5D. So anyway, currently we are going to use here clash detective. So I just click on this clash detective. So you can see that the one which we have created before. You remember that many things we have done over here. First mech with, see, first floor mech with the structural, like this, so many things we have already done. The clashes we found over here, and all those clashes are active now. Later we will learn how can you resolve this clashes, and once you resolve the clashes, the total, new clashes will be reduced. And you can see here the active clashes, how many clashes will be there active, how many is reviewed, like this, all this things we can see over there. So currently I have 257 clashes over here. We did not do that review purpose yet. We are just finding the clashes now. So now I have to find the clashes. So this is the next step, we will do it. So next, what I wanted to do, I just wanted to find out the clashes between the first floor ductwork and first floor pipe work. So you can see here the clash detective, and you can see here add text option. So click here, add text. Once you select add text, you can see that new text is added, and I'm going to give the name here, pipe work was ductwork level 1. Okay, then press enter. So currently you can see pipe work was ductwork level 1, 0 clashes, 0 new, everything is 0 because we did not started yet. Now you can see here you can see your applications. That means our Navisworks file, the same Navisworks file you can see over here. From here you should select, see here currently it is coming over here, the architecture, DWG, the different services. These all the things I need to see, I can see over here, but I don't want to select anything from here. Instead of that, I need to select from my selection sets. So currently this is standard. You click over here, then you go to the sets. When you click on sets, you can see all your sets here, and here selection B also I select the sets. So that means selection A, with what you need. Currently we have to do pipe work with the duct work, correct? So pipe work you have to select here, and duct work, vice versa also, either duct work here and pipe work. So currently I'm selecting the pipe work. You can see first floor pipe work, I selected that, and from here you can select the first floor duct work, first floor pipe work, and first floor duct work. I select first floor pipe work from here, first floor duct work, vice versa, anything you can, here you can select duct, here you can select pipe, or anyway however you want you can select it. I selected that. That means what you need to check with what. Then go down, and you can see here we have the different type of clashes over here that we have already discussed last time. The hard class, hard conservative class, clearance, then duplicates. So currently we are choosing the hard clash. So I select the hard clash here, and the tolerance value, normally for the engineering purpose we set the tolerance value of 0.001. So I set the same thing. Then you go down, then you can see here run test option. So what is the test I'm going to run now? The test I'm going to run, the one which I have, my active test is pipe work was duct work level 1. This is the one. Then I'm just going to run that text now. So once I do run text, just click on the run test. You can see here, okay, you just go here and you can see all these clashes. So it shows here where you have the clashes. See here the clash 1, you have the clash here, this one clash 1, and you click clash 2. See here, next clash is over here, correct? You can see that clash 1, clash 2, then you select the clash 3, it goes to the other side. That means total we have 32 clashes, that one by one, when you click, you will be able to see the clashes where it is. See here how the clash is coming. Here also you have the clashes. This is the round decked elbow and clash with pipe network. So like this, different, I mean, wherever we have the clashes, all you can see it. And here this is decked and it goes above this one. You see here, not above, actually it is, there is a clash. So basically this is the way you can see your clashes properly. And you go down, you can see here two items we have, right? Pipe network and decked. So you can see that one with other one. For example, see here, this one it shows in green color, the other one it is shows in the red color. So this is the way. Anyway, you just select it and you can just click and find out your clashes. See here also we have the clashes. So like this, when you click over here, you can see the clashes. And even though you can assign these clashes to the person who should modify, you have an options over here, assign. So you can assign the responsible person. For example, Mr. Ahmad is responsible to handle all these clashes. Then I have to select from here to here. I mean, the one who's doing this coordination, the clash detection, he's selecting all these things, and he can assign to that particular person, assign to Mr. Ahmad, and he can write the notes over here. I just write here, assign to Mr. Ahmad. Please correct all these clashes. Before you can give the date, or you can give the time, or you can give some instructions, like either the deck has to be a bit up or deck has to take down. Like you have some instruction from your side. Being a coordinator, you can give the instruction to your model member, the member who's doing the modeling. So modeling member, like this is what, please currently I'm typing here, please correct all these clashes today itself. Let's say today itself, like this, some instruction. It can be anything, okay, just a text, you write it over there, then you click OK. So you can see over here, we have found 32 clashes, and we have assigned that clashes into the particular person, and later on you can generate the report from this clashes as well. So you just go to the report. When you want to create a report, you can see here the different types of report in different format. You will get XML format, HTML format, text format, and as viewpoint format. This XML format, it's a data container format. That is basically the report the clash report you wanted to take it and open with some other software. Normally we will be using in the XML format. HTML format, the format which you can see it, like it comes like a what we say, web format, but normally we are selecting HTML format. You select the HTML format, then you click over here, you have an options here, write report. When you click on write report, and I'll be just going to my desktop, and I give here pipe work versus deck work level 1, then click save. See, it's writing the report, it's working on the report. Just wait how it will be coming. Okay, so we'll check that report. I will go here, pipe work was duct work. See here, you can see that with the pictures, you can see where is those clashes, and the clash point also will be saying over there, assigned to whom, you can see it, and what is the message I have written. Actually I have selected that everything and assign into this Mr. Ahmad, but each clashes you can assign into separate person, or I mean you can select it and you can assign into separate modeling members. Anyway, this is the way you can select it, and you can see over here entity handler, the item number, see the supplier dect, the pipe and supplier dect. This is the clashes. Here we have the clashes. So like this, one by one we can figure it out, everything where we have exactly the clashes. Okay, so one detailed report with pictures it is generated. Okay, so this is the method, or this is the method to create the clash detections. So we have learned many things. The previous class we have the clash detection with model by model. We have imported 2 models and we have seen how the clash detections can be found and how we generate the report. Today we learn working set by working set, how can you select, and you can do the set by set, selection set, not working set, selection set, selection set by selection set. How can you do the clash report? Then the next thing we have to do, how can we review and resolve these clashes. That means I just wanted to work on these clashes. So basically we cannot do anything over here. This is the Navisworks software. We have to work on the Revit software. Then while we are correcting those mistakes in the Revit software, automatic how it will be get reflected over here. That means it's a connection with another software, connection with the Revit software. So this is the thing we have to